On behalf of Jared and Lindsey and their wonderful families, I would like to welcome each and every one of you here tonight. Thank you for coming to support them as they publicly declare their love and affirm their commitment to one another before our eyes. We have the opportunity and the obligation to stand with them, believe in them, and cheer them on as they step into life's greatest adventure, the journey of marriage. Tonight we only get to witness a brief glimpse into that story, but it is one of sacred beauty and tremendous joy. So as we all take part in this beautiful celebration, let's give them our thoughts, prayers, and the best wishes our hearts can offer as they walk hand in hand into their lives together. Jared, Lindsey, first of all, I've got to say congratulations. I am so happy and excited for you both. The day has finally arrived. You're about to be married. In a matter of a few short minutes, everything about your lives is about to change. I can't imagine how this moment must feel for both of you, but I do hope it's exactly like you dreamed it would be. 12 years of friendship, 9 years of dating and engagement, countless months of meticulous planning, weeks of waiting, all culminating into one beautiful and perfect day. Tomorrow can wait because tonight is yours. This moment in time, it's yours. December 12th, 2020 will forever be that moment in your lives where in the presence of your family and friends, you pledged your undying love to each other forever. As I said earlier, you're both about to embark on life's greatest adventure. I've been friends with both of you for a long time, and I can confidently say that you're both ready for what lies ahead. Jared, we've been friends for over a decade. We've worked together as colleagues, taken trips overseas, attended so many soccer games, and created countless memories in the process. Ordering Irish car bombs in Dublin on St. Paddy's Day wasn't the smartest idea we've ever had. I think it's safe to say we've seen each other at our best and at our worst. I will say without a doubt that Lindsey is the best thing that's ever happened to you. She's made you a better man. She celebrates your successes, consoles you in failure, forces you to face your fears, encourages you to pursue your dreams, and has steadfastly walked by your side these past 9 years, every step of the way. And Lindsey, when I think about you as a friend that you've been, I think of your contagious joy, your quiet strength, and your constant encouragement. You go out of your way to connect and include everyone around you, even though you hate being in the spotlight. I'm glad that just for a few short minutes tonight, you have to stand in it. You're truly one of the kindest and most compassionate people I've ever met. In observing your relationship with Jared over the years, it's very clear that he's crazy about you. When you two are standing in different groups talking, his eyes are constantly glancing in your direction. When he hears, "Jared Dwayne," call from another room, a slightly panicked expression spreads across his face as he says, "Hold on a sec," and runs to find you. He embraces your creativity, pushes you out of your comfort zone, and strives to be a man that's worthy to build a future with. And let's face it, without you, his diet would consist only of mac and cheese, PB&J, Red Bull, and late night Taco Bell. From your shared obsession to Survivor, to all the concerts and festivals you've attended over the years, your lives have become so entwined with one another that it's impossible to see them as separate anymore. Aristotle said, "Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies." Today, the two of you cease to be separate and become one, your soul bound to another. As we stand here, something ends, and yet something begins. What's ending is the I in your story. It's no longer only about you anymore. What is beginning is the we. From your choices and decisions to your ambitions and dreams, it now impacts you both directly. The path that lies ahead will require both of you working tirelessly together in unity and love to travel. And make no mistake, the road will not be easy. The I will never make it, but the we can. Over the last 9 years, as your relationship has grown and flourished, you've gained a deep love and understanding for one another. It's what has brought you here today. Yet even as deep and as real as that love feels, it pales in comparison of what it will grow to be. In order for the love to reach its full potential, you will have to place the we first every day. It means daily thinking of yourself less and the other person more, putting their needs and desires before your own, time and time again. When you think you've reached your limit, it means pressing on just a little bit more. It's as if your love is a fire. There's times when the flame will be bright and hot. The joy and the incandescence you will experience in those moments will be indescribable. At other times, it will feel as if there are only cool coals that remain because of the sorrow and pain that life brings. But remember that if pain is the weight of being, love is its purpose. And because of that love, with all of the courage and grace you can muster, you must breathe life upon the embers. Today, you become keepers of that flame. My hope for you both in the many years from now, when you look back over the course of your lives together, that you'll tangibly see love's impact and the difference it's made. You'll see its image in the faces of your children, its echoes in every shared memory, and its reflection as you look into each other's eyes. This I know to be true. If you always choose to love, then you will never fail. Through every victory and defeat, every success and failure, from the darkest night to the brightest day, may you now face it all together. May nothing ever come between you, nor obstacle overtake you. I pray your love for each other grows stronger than oak, deeper than the ocean, and as vast as the heavens. With all of your friends and all of your family, those present and those here in spirit, I wish you both all of the joy and the happiness that this life has to offer. We send you now, with all of our love and blessing, into this adventure together, from this moment until your last. So at this time, Jared and Lindsey wish to share their vows that they've written with each other. This is to publicly display their binding love and commitment for each other.
Hey. All right, so, Lindsey, I promise to always remember that you are indeed human, that you sometimes may make some questionable decisions that I do not understand, like deciding we needed a dog, even if we don't have a backyard, or just randomly getting off the couch, spending a couple $100 on a Switch just so you can play Animal Crossing, because that is who you are, someone who goes and gets what you want. My whole life, I have been a very conservative person, not one to take risks. I want everything to be perfect before I move or attempt anything. You are the exact opposite of that. You live your life under the pretense of, we'll figure it out. I truly appreciate that and love you for it. You consistently get me out of my comfort zone and push me to challenge myself in areas where I usually play it safe. Because of your willingness to push the limits or take risks, we now have Deli, and our lives are 1,000 times better. Could you imagine how boring life would be without him? You constantly, I wouldn't have even known, just because we wouldn't have them if it wasn't for you. Instead, I would just have gotten this dream of getting a dog stuck in my head and never actually accomplishing it. The one thing that I do hope to learn about you in the years to come is how you can decide to make such big decisions on some things while still refusing to be able to make simple decisions on others. The obstacles I have to jump through to figure out what you want for dinner will never cease to amaze me. What do you want to eat? I don't know. Is there anything you don't want? Chinese. Okay. Well, give me some options. What about Mexican? Pizza, sandwiches? All of them are great. Any sound better than the others? Give me an option of 2, okay? Pizza or Mexican? Put one in each hand and then I'll pick the hand. Okay? Left hand? So pizza, yes. From where? I don't know. All kidding aside, you do make me a better person. You challenge me to break my self-made barriers. You are the biggest fan of me and will drop anything you are doing to help me, encourage me, or just listen to me ramble about pointless things. Most importantly, you love me and have continued to love me in some of the highest moments of my life as well as some of the lowest. You were there in some pretty dark times and would do anything just to get me out of any funk I was in. I love you for that and will never forget it. I am so incredibly excited for this next stage of our life and relationship. We have a ton of goals personally, relationally, professionally, and with you in my corner, we will hit them all. I look forward to you yelling at me in the morning before you have your coffee while I'm too awake, pestering you with questions, or when you get too crabby moody at me because you are hungry and I just happen to be in the car with you. I will cherish these moments because they will remind me once again that you are indeed human and not some superhero you appear to be the rest of the time. You are the Jay-Z to my Kanye before he went crazy, the Val to my Jeremy, the Lily to my Marshall. I love you and am still in awe that you chose to spend your life with me. I love you, Lindsey. Cannot wait to spend the rest of our days on Earth together. Bad boys for life.
I'm gonna start clapping. Okay, mine aren't as good. Okay, can you hear me? Okay. Jared, Dwayne, Tilly, I'm so proud that today I become your wife. I love you. I love that you plan special surprise trips for us just because you know how much I love them. I love that you try to be such a tough man, but I know deep down you are the biggest softie. I love how hardworking you are in all aspects of your life. I love that you somehow can handle my unreasonably grumpy morning self. I really am the worst. You are the person I want to watch 1,000 episodes of Survivor with. You're the person I want to lay around with and laugh until we cry. You're the person that I want to grow old and gray with. Someone once said you don't love someone for their looks, their clothes, or their fancy cars, but because they sing a song only you can hear. With you, I hear a song, and together we hold a perfect harmony. I see these vows not as a promise, but as a privilege. I get to laugh with you, cry with you, care for you, and share with you. I get to be there for you and support you. I don't have to honor and cherish you, I get to. I promise to join your laughter with my own, and when you can't look on the bright side, I will sit with you in the dark. I promise to trust and value your opinions. I promise to celebrate you when the Spurs win and blame those Gooners for everything when they lose. I promise to take care of you because if I don't, you would actually eat CC's and Taco Bell for every single meal for the rest of your life. And to remind you to go get that mole checked because I want to live a long, happy life by each other's side. Your infectious smile is the one I want our kids to have. You're the one I want to love completely and forever. Bad boys for life.
All right, do we have the rings? Thank you. All right, Jared, Lindsey, these rings before you symbolize that the love you have for each other. They have no beginning and no ending. They are continuous. They are strong and yet precious. And even though they're shiny and new now, through the years, they'll take scuffs and scratches and scrapes, but they'll remain unbroken, like your love. In this moment, I want you to be reminded every another here today. Please place the ring on Lindsey's finger and repeat after me. Lindsey, I give you this ring.
Lindsey, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
and that I am choosing to share my life's journey with you,
and I'm choosing to share my life's journey with you,
forsaking all others.
forsaking all others.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
no matter what lies ahead,
no matter what lies ahead,
I will always choose you.
I will always choose you.
I stand with you through every joy and sorrow,
I stand with you through every joy and sorrow,
in good times and in the bad,
times and the bad,
in sickness and health,
sickness and in health,
or until death do us part.
till death do us part.
Lindsey, please repeat after me. Jared, I give you this ring
Jared, I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love,
as a symbol of my love,
and that I'm choosing to share my life's journey with you,
and that I'm choosing to share my life's journey with you,
forsaking all others
forsaking all others
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
No matter what lies ahead,
No matter what lies ahead,
I will always choose you.
I will always choose you.
I will stand with you through every joy and sorrow.
I will stand with you with every
Joy and sorrow.
joy and sorrow,
In good times and the bad,
in good times and the bad,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
or until death do us part.
or until death do us part.
Jared, Lindsey, you have pledged your unwavering love and steadfast devotion to one another in the presence of your families and your friends. So by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jared, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and the privilege of presenting to you for the very first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Jared Dwayne Tilley.
that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look touches my foolish heart. Love me, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Tonight. You're a falling star. You're the getaway car, you're the light in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it cool, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. You're a carousel, you're a wishing well, and you light me up when you look up. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute, you're every day. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing. You're every line, you're every word, you're everything. every song, and I sing along, 'cause you're my everything. So la 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 la. So la 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 la. It all together, I always come around. She's cool, calm, and collected. I wanna paint the town. She's like a Sunday morning, I'm a dance on Saturday night. She's like a stained glass window, I'm a lone star neon light. She has another side that no one sees but me. She is the only one that brings me to my knees. There's something about Sinatra and a bottle of Chardonnay. Without a single word, she takes my breath away. When she gets that look in her eyes, when she gets that want you, need to, love you right now kind of look in her eyes. She's always looking so fine that I can't believe mine. And when those stars align, just add a little white wine and moonlight, and that girl's off the hook. When she's good, but even better when she gets that look. She sparkles like a diamond, she twinkles like a star. She's like a ray of sunshine that always melts my heart. And when I'm feeling empty, her love makes me whole, just like a country breeze that soothes my weary soul. When she gets that look in her eyes, when she gets that want you, need to, love you right now kind of look in her eyes. She's always looking so fine that I can't believe mine. And when those stars align, just add a little white wine and moonlight, and that girl's off the hook. When she's good, but even better when she gets that slow dancing, romancing. She's up to something, wearing nothing but her beautiful smile. She's up to something, wearing nothing but a beautiful smile. When she gets that look in her eyes, when she gets that want you, need to, love you right now kind of look in her eyes. She's always looking so fine that